Money is a tool, not the goal. It should serve as a means to craft the life you envision, not define your worth or dictate your purpose. To some, money is freedom. To others, it's a burden. What it means to you depends on whether you see it as an enabler or a cage. Money is a reflection of what we value, but its true worth lies not in how much you have, but in how wisely you use it. What does money mean to you? Is it the measure of your success, a source of constant stress, or perhaps a tool for freedom? The way we perceive money shapes our financial decisions and ultimately our lives. But have you ever truly questioned what money means to you? Today we're diving deep into this question. Stick around, and by the end of this video, you'll gain a whole new perspective on your relationship with money and find your relationship with money completely transformed. Money is a complex and deeply personal topic. While it's universally present in our daily lives, our views and feelings about money vary widely. Some see it as a symbol of success, while others fear it as a burden. In this video, we'll explore 13 different perspectives on what money can represent in our lives, including status, necessity, opportunity, and more. Let's begin this journey of self-discovery and financial awareness. 1. As a status or measure of success. For many, money represents a measure of success. It's not just about having enough to live comfortably, it's about being able to showcase that comfort. A study found that 69% of millennials view wealth as a sign of achievement. Think about luxury cars, designer clothes, or expensive gadgets. These aren't just items. They're symbols of social status. When money becomes a status symbol, people often tie their self-worth to their financial success. But does accumulating wealth truly equate to a meaningful life? Consider someone who constantly strives to earn more just to outdo their peers. Their satisfaction may be fleeting, always seeking the next big purchase to prove their worth. But for some, measuring success through money brings motivation and a sense of accomplishment. It's a tangible way to track progress, like reaching milestones in a career. So, what does using money as a status symbol say about you? 2. As a necessity. Let's face it, money is a necessity in today's world. From paying rent to putting food on the table, money is essential for basic survival. In fact, nearly 40% of Americans would struggle to cover a $400 emergency. This statistic highlights how money isn't just an abstract concept for many. It's a daily concern. Yet recognizing money as a necessity also brings focus to financial planning. It encourages us to budget carefully, save consistently, and prioritize essential spending. So, how do you balance the need for money with the desire for fulfillment? 3. As a source of stress or anxiety. Money is also one of the leading causes of stress. According to a survey by the American Psychological Association, 72% of adults feel stressed about money at least some of the time. Whether it's debt, job loss, or unexpected expenses, financial anxiety can impact mental and physical health. For those constantly worrying about money, it can feel like a weight on their shoulders, always there, always looming. This stress often affects relationships, leading to arguments or even breakups due to financial strain. 4. As a tool for freedom and opportunity. For some, money represents freedom. The freedom to travel, retire early, or start a business. It's seen as a tool that unlocks opportunities and allows individuals to live life on their own terms. Imagine being financially free enough to quit a job you don't love and pursue your passion. That's the power money can hold. But freedom doesn't necessarily mean extreme wealth. It's about having the ability to make choices without being constrained by financial limitations. The goal is to reach a point where money isn't a barrier, but a bridge to achieving your dreams. However, relying on money as the key to freedom can also be risky. If your sense of freedom is entirely dependent on financial security, what happens when money is scarce? The challenge is to balance financial independence with other sources of personal fulfillment. 5. As an instrument for helping others, money can also be a means to create positive change. Many see wealth as an opportunity to help others, whether through philanthropy, donations, or supporting family members in need. Did you know that billionaires like Bill Gates and Warren Buffett have pledged to give away most of their fortunes? Using money to help others shifts the focus from personal gain to community impact. It's not just about how much you have, but how you use it. Even small acts of generosity can make a significant difference in someone's life. However, Some people feel guilty about spending on themselves when they could be helping others. It's important to find a balance that allows for both personal enjoyment and meaningful contributions. 6. As a means of control or power, money can be viewed as a tool for control. It's a way to influence decisions, people, and even governments. Those who wield significant wealth often hold a disproportionate amount of power, shaping economies and societies. But using money as a means of control can be a double-edged sword. While it can open doors and provide advantages, it can also lead to ethical dilemmas and strained relationships. When does using money for influence cross the line into manipulation? This perspective raises important questions about the ethical use of wealth. Should money always be used to gain an advantage, or are there limits to its influence? If you're finding value in this conversation, take a moment to like this video and subscribe to the channel. Leave a comment sharing how you view money. Is it a tool, a burden, or something else entirely? We'd love to hear your thoughts, so join the conversation and let's learn together. Ready to change your financial future? Don't miss our video, Get Rich with This Money Formula. The link is in the description. Check it out to change your financial outlook. 7. As something to be feared or avoided. Some people view money with apprehension, seeing it as a source of corruption, greed, or even moral downfall. The fear of becoming too obsessed with wealth can lead some to avoid financial pursuits altogether, embracing minimalism or anti-consumerism. This fear often stems from experiences with debt or financial hardship. For those who have struggled with money, it can feel like a trap, something that promises security but brings only stress. But not all who fear money avoid it entirely. Many find ways to coexist with their concerns, adopting frugal lifestyles or investing in meaningful experiences rather than material wealth. 8. As a temporary resource. To others, money is just a temporary resource that comes and goes. It's not the end goal, but a tool to be used when needed. This view is common among people who prioritize experiences, travel, or living in the moment over accumulating wealth. However, treating money purely as a temporary resource can be risky. Without proper planning, you might run out of funds when you need them most. But with a balanced approach, you can use money to enhance your life without letting it control you. The key is to treat money as a resource that supports your lifestyle, rather than the foundation of it. 9. As a motivator. Money can be a powerful motivator. It drives people to work harder, pursue higher-paying careers, and achieve their goals. Think about performance bonuses or commission-based jobs where earnings are directly tied to effort. But money as a motivator can be a double-edged sword. While it can inspire achievement, it can also lead to burnout or a never-ending chase for more. Is it possible to find balance, using money to motivate without letting it dictate your entire life? Motivation fueled by money works best when it's aligned with personal values, turning financial goals into stepping stones rather than the end destination. 10. As a safety net or buffer. Having money saved up can provide a safety net, offering peace of mind during tough times. With an emergency fund, you're better equipped to handle job loss, medical bills, or unexpected expenses. In fact, research shows that having even $500 in savings can reduce stress significantly. However, relying too heavily on this buffer can lead to complacency, where saving money becomes the sole financial goal without broader planning for growth. Building a safety net is a practical step, but it should be coupled with strategies to grow wealth and build long-term security. 11. As a burden or obligation. For some, money feels more like a burden than a blessing, especially if they're dealing with debt or significant financial responsibilities. The obligation to pay bills, support family, or manage loans can make money feel like a constant source of pressure. It's important to shift this mindset by focusing on small financial victories, like paying off a credit card or building a savings fund. These steps can help transform money from a burden into a manageable part of life. When managed effectively, even the heaviest financial burdens can be lifted, turning what once seemed like an obligation into an opportunity for growth. 12. As a competitive tool. Money can also be viewed as a way to keep score in life, where financial success equates to winning. Some see wealth accumulation as a competition, striving to earn more than their peers or achieve financial milestones faster. However, competition around money can foster unhealthy comparisons where satisfaction is dependent on outperforming others. In this game, there's always someone richer, leaving many feelings like they're constantly chasing. While competition can be a motivator, it's essential to set personal benchmarks rather than measuring against others. This approach makes financial success more meaningful. 13. As a source of identity or self-worth. For some, money is closely tied to their identity or sense of self-worth. Financial status can affect how people perceive themselves, influencing their self-esteem and even their social relationships. But when self-worth is tied solely to money, it can create a fragile identity, vulnerable to changes in financial fortune. This dependence can lead to emotional highs and lows based on financial status. Balancing self-worth with non-financial aspects of life, like relationships, hobbies, and personal growth, helps build a stronger and more resilient sense of self. Money means different things to different people. It can be a symbol of status, a source of anxiety, a tool for freedom, or even something to fear. Understanding your perspective on money can help you make better financial decisions and improve your life. Are you ready to take the next step towards financial transformation? In our upcoming video, Get Rich with This Money Formula, we'll share actionable strategies to boost your wealth and achieve financial independence. You don't want to miss it. Find the link in the description below. If you found value in today's video, don't forget to like, subscribe, and share it with friends who need this knowledge.